hope so. They say you don't need too much light or much water, which is kind of good, because sometimes I sort of forget those things. I don't want to find you all yellow and wilty one day, just because I forget, okay? Let's meet Dad. Fun, okay? Oh, hi.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, obviously you have no interest in science. Because, you know, they do have studies.
Yeah, I know. You talk to them and they flourish and grow to 10 feet tall and you bond with them and get to live happily ever after. Do you have the credit card that you forgot to give me the other day?
It's not your only one.
No, it's not my only one, but it is mine, and I have this need, call it neurotic, to open up my wallet and see it smiling back at me.
Okay, if you really don't trust me. I know I have it here somewhere, just don't know exactly where. You know, this might take me a few minutes. Why don't I just get it back to you first thing tomorrow?
No, why don't you get it to me now?
I noticed that your credit line's kind of average.
How would you know that?
Well,
What did you do? You didn't charge it to the limit, did you?
Oh, no. I use the ATM, and they have a readout. Tells you everything.
Wait a minute. Now, you can't do that unless you have my secret code. How did you find that out?
I have to have some secret. Oh, you may not want to stick around.
Why not?
Because it's probably my father, and he doesn't seem to like you very much. In fact, the whole family doesn't seem to like you very much. Makes me think that maybe you were kind of a bad boy when you were married to Eleni. Am I right?
I think you should answer the door. Hi, nice to see you again. Listen, you can return that what you borrowed from me another time. Just don't use it again. Hey.
Don't use what again?
His calculator.
His calculator.
Yeah, I just borrowed it when I was over there the other day to check out and see what my new budget would be with my salary.
You borrowed his calculator.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had it. But, you know, he just wanted to find out if I had found it. What have you got against Al Michael anyway? He seems nice.
Talk to Frank sometime.
Well, I think he's got potential.
Oh, don't use that word. Not potential. Please, potential. Dickie Dum-Dum had potential.
Dundren, Dad. Dickie Dundren.
Oh, please. Daddy, you don't understand him. Daddy, he's going to be a star.
Oh,
Daddy, he's going to be on
I was
MTV.
17. Give me a break.
You never gave me a break. I was a basket case. I had every cop in the state looking for you, too.
Jeez, do we have to go through all that again?
Not if you promise me something.
What?
That you'll never say goodbye to me again on paper. Next time you kiss me off, say it to my face.
Can you, promise me the same thing?
Deal. Ooh, when I came in here, I had the horrible feeling that you left a note saying that you were gone. You sit down in this place.
Yeah, well, Ethel kind of made it better.
Ethel.
Yeah, my new roommate. Look. As in, Lucy and Ethel.
Oh, well, this is typical. First you'll name it, then you'll get busy, and then you'll forget to take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder where I get that from.
Okay.
Look, don't go. I'm sorry.
I don't get it. What is it you want? First you want to go, then you want to stay, then you want me to go, then you want me to stay. What is it that you want?
This place just doesn't feel real.
Well, give it a chance. You've just been here a day.
I know. It looks like a college dorm or something. I'm just kind of past that.
I should have sent you to college.
Yeah, I know. And then I went with Dickie Dundren.
And maybe you wouldn't have. I've made you more secure in your future, huh?
Oh, would've, could've, should've. Hell, Dad, who knows what would have been different if either one of us had done something else. So what? I didn't go to college, okay? I've been working for a couple of years, and I'm fine. I mean, look at the job I just got. College had nothing to do with that. Even though I'll probably be fired before I even start.
Why do you say that?
I don't think Mr. Thorpe likes me too much. I have a feeling he's gonna have his wife replace me as soon as she gets back.
He damn well better not give you a hard time.
I thought you didn't want me working for those.
I don't, but I want you to quit. I don't want you to get canned.
Yeah, well, I don't want to quit.
What?
Why? Why don't you talk to him?
Thorpe?
Yeah. Tell him that you didn't know about his wife hiring me. He seems to be worried. He thinks that you have a lot of pull over her. But if you didn't, then just tell her that you had no idea that she hired me.
Honey, I don't think he's going to listen.
Well, why not? You said you hardly even knew her.
No, I do know her, but I don't have, what do you call, influence, you know.
So just tell him that. Come on, you want to help me with this job or not?
Are you sure Mrs. Thorpe is out of town?
I haven't seen her in a couple days. Wait, I'm gonna come with you.
Oh, say goodbye to Ethel.
Bye, Ethel. Say a prayer for us.
Well,
Oh, no! What is going on here? I just get ready to ring the bell, and some guy shoves these pizzas at me and says, hey, they're already paid for, pal.
Well, yeah, that's because I forgot to phone and tell the guy to deliver to Vanessa's. I hope everybody likes pepperoni.
bring it on. Nothing makes me hungrier than contemplating revenge.
I know.
I doubt. Now, I think the key to getting at Roger is the same thing it's always been with him, through his woman.
Jenna,
Yeah,
I'll eat the pizza.
whoever, whatever. Now, for some unfathomable reason, she seems to believe this story he's concocted about Spaulding doing her father out of what was rightfully his. Now, I'm just curious. I wonder what she'd think about hearing the truth. That he lied to her only to get his grubby little hands on her winnings. Now, somebody tell me. She's not fool enough to really be in love with him.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, if she is, it's her problem.
Tracked Bess Lowell to Richmond, Virginia, but then she was moved again since then.
But just
You know-
how close are we really to finding Bess?
Well, I'm working on positioning somebody inside of Spaulding to get close to both Roger and Jenna, and then they can report their information back to me. Once this happens, it's not going to take very long.
Well, dare we ask who it is you're using?
No, you may not. I've already spoken to Aunt Alex and Nick about this. I prefer to keep my people's anonymity protected. I hope you understand.
Oh, sounds like you're closing in, though.
Yeah, I'm giving it my best shot. And Alex, is there something that you feel that I've overlooked?
No, not at all, darling. I was just wondering if Philip been kept up to date on all this.
I talked to him a couple of weeks ago, and he said he didn't want to get involved.
Well, I know. It's just that he has such a... Well, he has such a good mind for all this. He has this mystery writer mentality. He can look at a situation and, catch something that we may not see in a first glance.
And Alex, I have given this a little bit more than just a quick glance.
Of course you have, darling. This is no reflection on the hard work you've done. I think I'm just using this as an excuse to give Philip a call and find out how he and the family are. I understand Lillian's with visiting them right now. So, maybe we'll get a chance to talk to her, too, huh?
Hey, don't ask my permission. And just don't get long-winded like I know you can, because I'm in trouble enough, paying my phone bill. Vanessa, would you mind getting that? Hey, does anybody want any more pizza? Because I've only got 2 whole pies left. Oh, come on, please. I'll get you an extra pizza. Okay, satisfy you.
I'll go in alone. You can talk to him afterwards.
What are you gonna say that I can't hear?
When you're 21, I will explain to you the secrets of the universe. But now, butt out, okay?
What do you want?
A moment of your time on behalf of my daughter. Please.
I didn't want to slam the door in your face in front of your daughter, but we really have nothing to say to each other. So why don't you just go out there and tell her our business is concluded?
I think there must be one question anyway that you want to ask me now that I'm here.
I can't imagine what that would be.
How about, is anything going on between me and your wife? I know you've wanted a straight answer about that for months now.
If I wanted a straight answer about anything, you are the last person I'd come to.
Well, you have trouble with a direct approach, don't you? I mean, you'd rather just sneak around and pay people off. Like, use money or television show, but a payoff's a payoff.
Are you talking about Nadine?
Oh, you didn't hire her because you thought she'd be the next Oprah Winfrey. You wanted her in your back pocket so you could pump her for information about me and Jenna, didn't you?
You got a very large ego for a short-order cook.
And you must have had a real cool breeze blowing through your hole in your chest where your heart should be. Nadine's awful happy about this TV thing. She finds out you hired her as a spy.
Wait a minute, wait. I don't need anybody to spy on my wife.
No, you don't. Not on my account. When you two got married, I cashed in my chips, ran up the white flag. So if you think that I asked your wife to hire my daughter as a favor, you couldn't be more wrong.
So,
nothing's fishy. You don't have to fire my daughter to send me a message. And she wants the job. Come on, you have kids.
yeah, I got kids.
Well, would you want one of them to lose a big opportunity because of some stupid misunderstanding?
They came up there with all the, the pictures and the figures and all that. What I wanted to know, where did you ever learn that word cost-effective?
Alan Michael Spaulding.
Would you like to come in?
Am I fired?
Weren't you listening?
Your doors are too thick.
You're an honest person. You don't come by that genetically.
Well, what are you doing in my husband's office?
Mrs. Thorpe, I didn't think you were coming back until tomorrow.
I hope you're not responsible for bringing your father in here. I hired you, not your entire family.
I'm not here to chaperone. I was just trying to clear up a couple of things.
Roger, did you call security?
Security? Well, there's no need.
You call security for?
Well, there's only one reason I could think you would be here. That's if we had car trouble. Since neither of us do, I don't know what your business would be here.
Honey, can you go to the car? I'll be there in a minute. I can't for the life of me, figure out why she'd want to spend 10 minutes with either one of you. But if you're not nice to her, you will need security. Who are you? Who are you to treat me like garbage in front of my daughter? Never come near me again.
Do you know Alan Michael Spaulding?
You've got to get him to come here. Tell him I need to see him. Please.
You want us to do something for you, Bess?
Something with Alan Michael?
This could be a mistake. When I first came here, the nurse introduced me as Mrs. Spaulding by accident. She could be making... Okay. Don't get upset. Don't get upset, Bess. I don't want you to get upset. Frankie, why don't you take Marina to the car, and I will get the nurse to...
Okay, honey. Sure.
Take Bess back to her room. Okay, Bess? I'm going to get the nurse now.
Nice to meet you.
Here. Come here. Here.
I'm here.
Get,
All right?
get.
You want someone else here, though. Alan Michael. Alan Michael? Okay, I'll call Alan Michael. No.
Here.
You want me to bring Alan Michael here? Okay. Oh, Bess, I wish you could just tell me why. All right. I will do what I can, okay? But right now, I am going to go and get the nurse. All right? Okay. All right.
Now, that's an idea. What better place to hide the golden goose? At least till I know who my friends are.
Oh, boy, what...
Bridget, it's Maggie. Listen, you volunteered to cover David's shifts while he's away at the World Series. Now, where are you? When you get this, call me, all right?
Hey, sounds like you're in a jam.
Oh, tell the truth. We are 2 people short. Now the cook has the flu.
Hi. I'm Lucy Cooper.
Hi.
I just moved in upstairs. Look, maybe I can help you out.
Really? You ever waited tables before, Lucy?
Yeah, I've had some experience before my current career.
No kidding. Willing and able, my two favorite words. Congratulations. Welcome to the staff. $20 for you over and above your tips if you can stay till closing.
No problem. Except that I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Honey, help yourself to anything you want in the kitchen. You are saving my life. Besides, how much could you eat?
Excuse me.
Yes,
Well, you certainly get around, don't you, Lucy?
Look, if you're wondering, I'm not moonlighting. I was just doing a favor.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you were. I wasn't looking for you. I'm looking for someone else.
Oh, well, who's that?
He's a regular customer here, Hart Jessup. Have you seen him come in?
So this, Hart guy, is he another one of your friends?
Lucy, I thought that we had that misunderstanding all cleared up.
Oh, I never had the problem. It was your husband who seemed to think that there was something going on between you and my dad.
Uh-huh. Well, there's nothing going on between your dad and me. The only thing we have in common is my car. He's fixed it once, two, maybe 3 times. That's the extent of our relationship. I am a very happily married woman.
Well, your husband doesn't seem so sure about that.
What are you getting at, Lucy?
Oh, nothing. I mean, all I was saying that it wasn't really what anybody said exactly. It was more, you know, the way Mr. Thorpe looked at my dad and things that you said in front of them. It was like it was for somebody else's benefit. I'm pretty good at looking into those things.
You know, I will certainly understand if you need to seek employment somewhere else.
Look, that wasn't what I was saying. I was simply making an observation. I mean, you were pretty nasty to my dad, considering you hardly even know him. And for doing things that he didn't even seem to deserve, as far as I could tell.
Well, it's quite obvious that you and I have a clash of personalities here, which has left me absolutely no choice but to, well, allow you to quit.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I see where you're getting at right now. I guess, after that scene that you caused today in the office, it would be kind of awkward to tell Mr. Thorpe that you were firing me before I even started. I'm not going to quit, Mrs. Thorpe. But I also won't take advantage of you. I'm going to earn each and every raise that you give me, every single one.
Raises? My, you are a chip off the old block, aren't you? All right. If you can manage not to tell tales at work, starting with this conversation, I will try my hardest to remain optimistic.
Who's Jenna want?
Oh, if I had to guess, I'd say a little something on the side. Namely, our father.
So I take it from your present mood, you just had a nice little meeting with my Aunt Alex. What'd she do this time?
Well, it's not what she did. It's what she was about to do when I left. I am through with that woman.
Oh, right. Fletch, until what? Has she called you again?
Yeah, probably. And then she'll come in and she'll tell me, you know, what dirty deed she has planned next, and then I'll yell at her, and then she'll waltz off feeling all cleansed and previously punished for the dirty deed she's going to go off and do.
Let me ask you this, then. Why do you keep flying after her around the world trying to find her?
Well, I got this problem. See? I just can't help loving that same larger-than-life, reckless thing about her that also makes me crazy. Go figure.
Yeah, I know. Everything always seems smaller when she's not around. Sometimes I wish I could just put her in a plastic bubble and visit her on weekends.
Weekends? No, I'm thinking more like every other weekend.
You know, every time she walks through the door, I feel that same old push-pull. And don't get me wrong, I know that my aunt loves me very much, but sometimes I feel like she doesn't even think I can tie my own shoelaces. I know myself well enough now, I think, to know that I can be as upstanding as the next guy. Just as long as I don't get that need to prove myself.
So, this is what happens whenever Nick walks into a room and she jumps up to give him that big standing ovation?
Yeah. That's smart. But I'm not going to let it affect me this time, Fletch. You know, I value where Nick and I have managed to get in our relationship too much, and I also value my sanity way too much to let that happen all over again.
Oh, bravo. I applaud that. So these long-distance telephone numbers I've been trying to read upside down, am I to assume these have to do with finding Bess Lowell?
No, they're nothing really. They're just a shot in the dark. It's no big deal.
No big deal. All right, big deal or no big deal. Alan Michael, you be careful, because no matter your resolve, you still strike me as a man who's got something to prove.
Wow.
This is very good. Tom Collins. Can you remember that name? Order anytime you don't know what you want to get to drink. But, you better not drink it quite so fast. These suckers go down real smooth. And can get you in a lot of trouble, trust me. Well, I guess you're pretty safe. I'm having so much fun.
Oh, good. So am I. Hey, listen. Can I ask my wife to dance?
I think she might say yes.
Oh, good.
You're a pretty good dancer. I mean, for a big guy. Usually big guys don't move that well. Oh, could you give me one of those rolls?
Sure. Yeah, but you have to promise me that if you're ever hungry again, you have to come by the diner and let us make you something to eat, all right?
I'm just eating this fast because I'm on break.
It's not good for you to eat very fast like that.
Yeah, I've got one of those cast iron stomachs. Besides, I'd like to make a good impression. I mean, I really wouldn't mind working here. Especially if Mrs. Thorpe throws another one of her PMS routines. Have you guys ever seen her throw herself at Dad?
I've seen them together. I don't know really who's throwing who, but...
I thought Dad liked that blonde at the diner, you know, the one with the dimples.
Nadine? Mom? No, I don't think so. They go at each other's throats. As a matter of fact, they call a truce when they yell themselves so hoarse that they can't even speak anymore. What about your mother?
Don't really know her very well. She took off when I was real little.
Ah, another thing we have in common.
Yours took off, too? Our old man. He sure can pick 'em, can he?
Do you see very much of Alan Michael Spaulding?
Alan Spaulding. No, not a word. You don't like him very much, do you?
Well, it's Elaine's ex-husband.
Doesn't make him a mass murderer. I mean, what's his problem? Was he a lousy husband? Lousy dancer? What?
It did not end very well.
Let's just say that Alan Michael's a smooth dancer even when he's standing still.
Well, if I had to say, in the looks department, you're about even. But carrying a big girl over the threshold, you win out.
I was 9 months pregnant. I really think it's time to go.
No, wait. You guys ever done the achy breaky?
Oh, don't break my heart. Yeah. No, really, I have to go. Marina has surgery tomorrow. Come on.
Yeah.
Wait, she's going into the hospital?
Yeah, it's just a little minor surgery.
Like surgery as in knives and stitches? That's not so minor.
Yeah, well, you know, the doctors, they say that it's minor, and well, it makes me feel better. I have to think positive. Anyway, she's going to be fine. You have to stop by the house for dinner sometime, and you can come see her later.
Oh, yeah, I'll check my schedule. But, well, good luck with the baby. And be careful. Watch them, okay? I heard this story once of this doctor. He sewed up a bottle cap inside of this guy, and he didn't find out for years until he tried to get on a plane, and all the metal detectors went off.
No, not Gus Lowell. It's... No, Bess Lowell. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for looking. Thank you.
Eureka, elixir.
Looks like vodka to me.
Well, it could be gasoline for all I care. How about sharing one with me?
Yeah, okay, fine. Let me just call and check my machine.
Here, you check your machine.
Easy.
Hi there. I just need to buy a few more things, but I'm keeping the credit card receipts, okay? Thanks. Alan Michael, it's Eleni. I'm calling for a friend who'd like to see you. I'm not Her name is Bess Lowry. The lady says to just say Bess. Okay, Bess.
Here you go.
Hasta diablo, Ellen Michael. What are you doing here?
Eleni,
I don't intend for you to come over.
I just got your message. Please, you gotta tell me how I can find Bess Lowell.
Hasta diablo, Ellen Michael.
Hello? Well, George, I've been trying to reach you.
Well, now you have.
You come up with anything?
Not yet, but Alan Michael Spaulding has just made a midnight run to a strange address. I'm sticking with him.
Good. Let me know what you find out. Also, I want you to concentrate on Alexandra Spaulding. She may know something, she may be bluffing, but she was entirely too smug when she visited me here tonight.
Okay, but what do you want me to do if either one of them leads me to the old lady?
Just keep her mouth shut. And bring her to me. Make sure it stays shut.
Who's the girl? Secretary? Girlfriend?
Her name is not Bess Lowell. It is Bess Lowry, not Lowell.
I'm sorry. Maybe I misheard your message. Where can I find this Lowry person?
Why are you so anxious to find someone you don't even know? You don't even know their full name.
Look, Eleni, I don't get calls from you very much. I thought maybe it was an emergency that I should see this old lady, whoever she is.
You're lying.
What?
How do you know she's an older lady? She was sitting right next to me when I was leaving the message. I would never say something like that in front of her, Alan Michael. Have you met her before? Do you know her?
Eleni, look. Don't ask me a lot of questions, okay?
What are you up to, Alan Michael?
Eleni, it's best if you don't know any more than you already do.
Look, Alan Michael, I came to you in good faith for a friend. Now, the least you can do is trust me.
I do. I'm not so sure about your father-in-law, okay?
Buzz?
Yeah. Rumor has it that he's sleeping with Jenna Bradshaw.
Alan Michael...
I don't care whether he is or whether he isn't. I just don't want Jenna and Roger in my business. Now, just tell me where I can find Bess, and I'll leave, okay?
$37, $38, $39. Sorry, we're closed. 40, 41. Still got your touches. Hey, don't you come any closer. I got a gun back here, and I know how to use it.
Oh, please. Do I look dangerous to you? Listen, I'm looking for my brother, Mark Jessup. He's a big, tall, good-looking guy. He hangs out here.
Yeah, Jessup. Somebody else was in here looking for him.
Well, it's real important. Sam's supposed to be making dinner for him tonight, asparagus, fresh sea bass, and he didn't show up. And I drove out to his place, and there's this big sign nailed to his door with all these awful things about forfeiture and back taxes.
Oh, taxes. I don't believe in them. They are so un-American. Did you know that there's not one word about them in the Declaration of Independence?
So have you seen him?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't.
Nuts. I've been looking everywhere for him. I thought for sure that he would maybe be here. Hello. What is this?
Hey, hands up. That's mine.
I beg your pardon. This happens to be a credit card for Alan Michael Spaulding.
Yes, and he happened to give it to me for my own personal use. Besides, how do I know that you know him?
I'm only his ex-wife. You too?
I'm not leaving here until you give me your word on that.
I have nothing to say to you, all right, Alan Michael? Maybe you do not want other people to know your business, but I do not want you to stick your nose into my family's business. How dare you say that about Buzz and Mrs. Thorpe, spreading those rumors, Alan Michael, really?
I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, you know what? You lied about Lucy, and now you come over here in the middle of the night lying about this poor old woman. It's the night before Marina's surgery. I do not need this.
Marina's getting operated on tomorrow?
Yes, first thing tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, now you do, Alan Michael, so will you please go?
Lady, look, I don't mean to explain this, okay? But there are some people, some not very nice people who are looking for Bess.
Is he in danger?
Lenny, I told you, it's bad. The less you know about this, the better.
Oh, Michael, she is my friend. I am concerned.
Do you remember when you came to me and you asked me for money for Marina's surgery?
Do not do this to me. Do not remind me of this. That was just because I was very desperate.
Well, I don't like remembering it any more than you do. It was the worst day of my life. But if you tell me where Bess is, then that'll never happen again, because then I'll get everything back if I can just get Bess to tell the judge a story.
All right, what story are you talking about?
How Spaulding was stolen from me and my family.
You know, Michael, this is really sad, because I never know if you are telling me the truth or you are lying to me.
Laney, it's the truth.
If it is, I really wish it were not, because there's something you need to know. Bess cannot tell anybody any kind of story, Alan Michael. She cannot talk.
Oh, Fisher, I'm all right.
I know. Evening, ma'am. I know parking's kind of tight on this block, but did you know you parked illegally?
Oh,
Yeah? George? Who is this? Well, who is this?
She can't speak?
Bess had a stroke, Alan Michael. It was not a bad one, but bad enough that she cannot speak, and her right side is paralyzed.
Great.
So look, she cannot help you now, all right? So this is what I say we do. When Marina comes back from the hospital and everything is better, I will call you, and like I promised her, I will take you over there, okay?
Laney, look. Maybe you believe me, maybe you don't, but I think you know me well enough to know that this is very, very important.
Look, Alan Michael, what I do know is Bess is a very helpless old woman, and I think she is afraid of someone, and she does not want you to go there on your own.
Hey, lady.
Okay?
What's going on down here?
I have asked Alan Michael to leave, and he refuses to do so.
You have any idea what time it is, buddy?
Yeah, I do, Frank. I'm sorry. I mean to come into your home tonight. It's just, this is very, very important.
No, I'll tell you what's important. That is that my daughter has surgery in the morning, and Eleni needs her sleep. She's got a very big day ahead of her tomorrow. And besides, she's been running herself ragged, traipsing back and forth to Willows, and you know... What?
The Willows, you mean that retirement home on the other side of town?
Michael, you leave Beth alone. You hear me? You leave her alone.
Now we're cooking. You know something, don't you, babe?
Don't worry about it.
Not, and I resent the implication that Miss Lowery would not be safe here. If you need anything, I'll be in my office.
We'll be back to see you soon, Bess. Very soon.
Look, just before you say anything, okay, just give me a second to explain here.
No, I have heard quite enough threatening of
I am trying to take care of this.
Ian.
Darling, please, I would like you to wait at the main gate for me. Please.